Definitely hit schedule. But you know what? It is what it is. I'm gonna stress myself out about that. Just please give me a second. Hi, my name is Lynn. I'm gonna do a tarot card reading. Hold on one second. Oh, the energy is definitely like on it today, boy. It's definitely on one. It's trying to be impossible. Okay. Must be something that somebody doesn't want me to say. Yeah, thanks a lot. Hello? Wait, I'm on this live though. Okay. You I think you hung up on me or something. You didn't say nothing. Oh, okay. Before you get into this story, you're on the live and it's loud. So, all right. Bye. There we go. Hi. Good afternoon. There we go. That's what you want to wear? Yeah. Okay. What do you want to get from Sephora? Hi.
I wanted to get like. Okay, so first
Hi. Hi. What'd you want to get? Tell me quick.
I wanted to get either a blush and then the eyebrow brush, and then I wanted to get another lip liner.
I'm good, thanks. How are you? Another lip liner? Okay.
And if they have Sailor Shoe product, then I'll make it.
Okay. Hi, welcome. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Hi, everybody. My name is Lynn. Ah, Brookie, get my bag for me, please. My blue one. I'm a tarot card reader, and I'm about to get into a collective reading. It's a collective reading, so please take what resonates, leave what does not. Not everything is gonna resonate with you, okay? Hold on. Thank you. Sincerely yours. Thank you so much for the likes. Make sure you like the live, please. Like the live as you come in. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Let's just put that right there. Okay. I wanted to get on and do a collective reading for you guys really quick. you know, before the weekend comes, and then I'm gone for 2 to 3 days, right? I haven't been on since yesterday, the day before. We left off um, wanting to follow up with our last reading, and that's what we're going to do. My earrings, too. Thank you, darling. You're so sweet. All the compliments, I really appreciate it. Divine Masculine. Let's see what the advice is on that situation that we left off on that last live, whether or not we should go forward. Let's see what Spirit wants to talk about. Let's see what comes out. But yeah, I come on here a couple times a week as much as I can get into some collective readings. Make sure you like the live. Live readings are available while I'm here. They're $25 a read. Just comment or make yourself known at the bottom that you'd like a personal reading, and I'll let you know how to get that. They're $25. You can send the payment information. It's listed in the description and on my TikTok page. Make sure you subscribe to all my other platforms. The handle should be the same, the Divine Lynn, especially YouTube. I also have a Patreon that has collective readings and workings, and where you no, yeah, I do have workings on the Patreon, but subscriptions for the Patreon get free readings a month. So, well, thank you for the like. I appreciate that. You get a free reading a month when you subscribe to my Patreon. So, just wanted to add that in there. Yeah, and on my website, if you were looking for a personal reading on your own time away from the live, that's available, as well as the workings and the products that I have on there. Okay, just wanted to get that out the way. Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. I appreciate that. Let me shuffle one more. How have you guys been? Have you been doing well? Oh no, I'm not 18. Higher. A little higher. Alice, you're going to work there. I really appreciate your help there. I hope you've been doing well. 26? No. But thanks. A little higher. Okay. What can I say? But I wanna go. Oh, you're 26. You're 26. Oh, okay. 38? You're getting closer. But not quite. Let's see. The planets. We're going to check the planets and see what's relevant for the reading. No, you are wet. No, I am 9. Hi. Hello, friend. Let's see what the planets are. Oh, I just saw North Node. I hope it comes out again. I don't want to hear that. I like J. Cole. All right. Where am I from? 39. Close. Closer. You're real hot. You're not 39 though. I'm from, like, where was I born? Or where am I residing? Holy Spirit, what are the planets? Oh, God, a lot of feminine energy. You're right there. Right there, just about. Almost. A little higher. We got Venus here twice. When? Where you born? I'm not telling you that. There you go. Bingo, bango. You got it. Enough about me. What about you? Where are you born? Where are you from? What's your age? Huh? Where you going? Where you going? Where you coming from? Who'd you see? What do you know? You like my hair? Thank you. So we got Venus here twice. One time, two times. Lots of feminine energy. It's so crazy because just before I got on the live, I was just telling someone that I was feeling a lot of feminine energy. I'll just say that much. From Egypt? That's kind of cool. Shouts out to you, Cheyenne, Wyoming. Oh, that's where you're born, in Wyoming. You are 9 years old? Oh, wow, you're a little baby. What are you doing on here? This video says not for kids, if that's what you're saying. Anyway, um, yeah, I was just saying on before I got on here that I was feeling a lot of sensual feminine energy, and Venus came out here twice, so that is spot on when it comes to my energy. So that's very interesting. And then we have spirituality for someone very, very spiritual, or Neptune is resonating, or it could just be a very spiritual aspect to the energy here. So a spiritual woman, because we have Venus here. How interesting is that? Hi, JB. Nice to see you. Um, yeah, a very spiritual woman in feminine energy. Very interesting. Okay, I just feels very juicy, succulent. I don't know what kind of words is coming out of my mouth. I don't know what that is, child. Does somebody feel that way about you? You feel that way by yourself? All right, let's see. What are the zodiacs? So we got Libra, Gemini, and Aries. So I would definitely. I'm not from South Africa, no. I would definitely look at where my Venus is, both of them. Look at where your Venus is on your birth chart and see what, signs and stuff like that. Ethiopia? No. I like this game though. So heavy on the, not heavy, but like Aries, Libra, and Gemini. Okay? My Venus is in Aries, so Afghanistan. I'm giving Afghanistan? No, sir. Is that what I give? What'd you say so far? Ethiopia, South Africa. I'll take that. Nigeria, no. That's her. That's tense, not me. Afghanistan, I don't really know. I wouldn't think so. Are there brown people? Yeah, they're brown in Afghanistan, right? Where are you from? I want to guess. I like this game. I'm not going to lie. If you guess, I'll tell you. So Libra, Gemini, and Aries. They're brown in Afghanistan, right? Okay, so maybe. I'll take it. I will take the entry. But I'm not Afghanistan. Let's see the numbers. What are the synchronicities? Thanks, JB. Appreciate that. Coming in there in the clutch. What's the planet? What's the synchronicities, Holy Spirit? Oh, I don't like when it does that. 2. No, it's just the accent. I don't have an accent. Thank you, darling. I don't have an accent. Make sure you share the live also. I got 8 twice. 8 and 8. Wow. Okay. House of Transformation, shared resources, death, inheritance, transformation, intimacy. Got 8 twice. So something could be transforming within you. You cheated. You cheating. I like the South Africa ones, but Miami, I'll take it. That's a winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. It's close enough. It's not exact, but it's close. Yeah, whoever said Miami, that's right. But that's not my, that's just you know, that's not where I'm from. And that's not my, I don't know how to describe that, my cultural background. Because I guess that's what your Argentina, no. No, this is very, very interesting. Mm. So 8 twice and you got 2 as well. Oh, personal finances. So maybe something is transforming in your personal finances, your self worth and possessions, your values. Oh, this is nice. I like this one. And I like the fact that it's not, oh, you're here. You made it. Hi, Brittany. Nice to see you. What else did I miss? So we got Alice, we got JB, we got Brittany. Hi. There's a couple more, but I can't see. But it's nice to see you. Hi. My age is too much. I feel I already shared that. And I know I'm the one. I don't want to say this. And the caps is intimidating me. The caps is scary. It makes me not want to answer. It feels like you're yelling at me. I don't want to say. And the fact that you keep asking is making me even more nervous. Anyway, so now that we got that out of the way, we got 8 twice. We got 2 Libra, Gemini, Aries for the zodiacs. And your age is 22. Okay. I'm a little older than you. And United States. You're from the United States? Age is 21. Okay. Venus twice and Neptune. A spiritual woman, and it focuses on self-worth here for the numbers in the houses, material possession and transformation, inheritance and death and transformation. So let's see what's in the past. What we got for the past for the collective Holy Spirit? Past energy, please. One card at a time for the collective. Is this upside down? Yes, it is. Sacrifice. So in the past, you could have had to sacrifice something. Maybe something that made you happy. Or you made a lot of sacrifices to rise. What's the present energy? Why is it coming out in reverse? Recognition and reward. So there could be some sort of recognition that's happening within your energy or with you. Rewards for work or things that you've done and invested in. Future energy, please. One card at a time. Third eye. Somebody's third eye is open. So the future is really going to be reliant on your third eye and you being really open to that third eye. Tell me more about the advice, please. One card at a time. What's the advice for the collective Holy Spirit? Base chakra. So something significant about the root of foundation, the root of your chakra. Make sure you like the live, please, and thank you. Keep those hearts up. Let's see if we can get to at least 50K. YouTube, make sure if you come into the live, make sure you give me a like, a subscription, a follow. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube, follow my TikTok page. I could eat this stuff. This, like, on my lips. I be doing too much. I'm not even gonna lie. I be doing too much with the Vaseline. I need an intervention with the Vaseline. I'm definitely one of those girls. The lip gloss is like ridiculous. I remember back in the day. Who remembers the MAC lip gloss? You laughing, Brittany, because I already know. Who remembers the MAC lip gloss that was like glass? Remember that? MAC glass lip gloss. I'm saying it funny. Yeah, I used to like lipsticks too. Like the feeling of it was really cool. But there's something about this little Vaseline here. This one right here. Oh my God, I love it. This is the best chapstick ever. Right? I love it. I can't live without it. I promise I have one at my desk. I have one at my nightstand. I have one in my purse. Everywhere I go, I have one. I'm literally, the only thing I wish that I could like squeeze it through a tube instead of sticking my finger in there all the time. Because then I like stick my finger in there and then I have to like wipe it on my hair or some shit. Or like, I don't always want to put my finger in there. You guys are funny. Yeah, but let me give you a suggestion. Mr. and Mrs. Singh, I wouldn't put all that information on the internet. Your energy is too open. Okay? If there is some difficulties, okay, we pray for blessings and protection and guidance and coverage, right? But you want to not put all that on the internet. People don't even know your birthday. That's not just take this advice. If a tarot card reader is asking you for your birthday, your date of birth, your all, that's a red flag. All they need to do is be in your energy, maybe your name, and not even your real name, because it doesn't matter if the person's reading energy. Okay, you gotta chill with all that. Okay, it's cool to interact and talk to people on YouTube and ask them about themselves. It's fine, but everybody don't need to know everybody's birthday. Everybody doesn't need to know everything about you. It's dangerous. Anyway, I remember one time. I'm kind of everywhere. What was I talking? That scale. I'm on that scale. That little bit. What was I talking about? I think I lost it. I had something important to say. Oh, one time a reader put a promotion out. Like she was a spiritualist, a tarot card reader. She put a promotion out to like give you her birthday. Give you like if you put comment your name, your birthday, you enter into a drawing to get a free birth chart reading. So everybody's DMing her their birthday, time, like all this sensitive spiritual information, and she's just basically ravaging these people's lives, looking into their shit, their birth charts. Like, you gotta be careful with stuff like that. If a spiritualist or intuitive or somebody that's using divination asks you for a lot of personal information, their time of birth, your birth date, this and that, and this and that, just to do a basic reading, they are up to no good. Like 9 out of the 10 times, I'm pretty sure. I'm speaking from experience. But anyway, wait a minute. What are you talking about? If you're 9, then you shouldn't be here, and I'm gonna ask you to leave. Cause I'm not about to talk about stuff that a 9-year-old needs to talk about anyway. So I'm gonna put you out. I'm put you on timeout, okay? Cause that's what 9-year-olds. That's what children. You're gonna have to go on timeout. It's weird. Over there, you too. Tell me more about this sacrifice here on the bottom. Oh, it has to do with your heart chakra. Tell me more. This sacrifice in the past. I was hoping. I was like, what? It has to do with a partnership. The heart chakra, something you had to sacrifice in the past. Heart chakra. Partnership. Tell me about this recognition and reward. There's a reward now for you having spiritual strength. It's a new beginning. It's a new beginning here for somebody. This is all based off your intuition. Your intuition has been guiding you to this new beginning. You have been shown to be very strong, spiritually strong and resilient. This is the present energy right now. You're resting in spiritual strength, and this spiritual strength is bringing you a new beginning. all based off your intuition. Are you following your intuition? Tell me about this future. Look, so much so that the third eye is coming out. So it's like, maybe you could be a seer, or maybe you read tarot, or maybe you just have discernment and you follow it. Future. Financial, material changes. I'd like to think they're positive with the new beginning. The waiting game. I hate that one. I ain't got no patience. I don't want to wait on nothing. Positive move forward. So there might be something you may have to be a bit patient for as it changes for you. Yeah, you could be a bit bored or unhappy about having to wait. But you're very passionate about this. Tell me about the advice. I don't see anything bad so far. It's really good. Power, base chakra. It's almost like building up power to thrust forward. 10K. Thank you so much for the 10K. I really appreciate it. And we have 5 likes on YouTube. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. We're not going to be on here too long. Base chakra and power. I just feel like you could be a very powerful person, but if you're not standing on something solid, then it doesn't matter. So your base chakra is very, very important, although maybe sometimes people don't always talk about it. They talk about the sacral, they talk about solar, maybe even throat, third eye, crown, but that base is the bottom to everything. Tell me about this past energy. Ooh. Choose wisely. Maybe you had a choice in the past. Love begins. This is definitely about love. You had to sacrifice something. You had to let go of something, a partnership. It really affected your heart chakra here. And it was, yeah, this was a part of your destiny. This happened already. It's like somebody has already tapped in and accessed the destiny part of their story. That's kind of cool. What's the present energy? Slow and steady wins the race. I agree. Oh, rejoice. This is a very victorious time right now. You could feel like you up. A lot of us are. Look, authority. Maybe you, an emperor, or maybe hey, adapt. Maybe I'm talking to an emperor, or maybe you just in your emperor energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's good right now. Like, I know everything else for some of us, not all of us, but depending on your perspective and what's going on in your life, you know what I'm saying? One simple blessing could make you feel like you on top of the world. You know what I'm saying? One phone call from somebody, or like one outcome from a solution you've been planning about could make you feel like, oh man, I'm the man. Like I'm everything is good. Can't nobody pop this bubble I'm in right now. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So take that how it resonates. Everybody's situation is different. You don't have to be swimming in millions and still feel like the luckiest person in the world. You know what I mean? That energy is real. You will exude that energy if that's how you really feel about yourself. And that doesn't necessarily mean you have $1 million, but you will look it like, damn, what you got going on? Not a damn thing, but I feel like I'm sitting on top of the world and can't nobody tell me nothing. Anyway, tell me more about this present energy. Oh no. Temptation is going to bring conflict and despair. What's this temptation, conflict, and despair in the present energy? This could be something your emotional loss. This could be something that you dealt with or you're dealing with in the present energy. Like temptation that's tempted you already has brought conflict and despair into your life. And you moving on from that. I don't know in what way, shape, or form, but you're moving on from that. You're moving on from however that temptation brought heartache and loss. Yeah, this situation has brought wisdom to you. Experience this temptation and the conflict that it brought in your life and the emotional loss you felt. Having to move on. All that now is wisdom to you. This is what's happening in the current energy. The future energy, something's going to make you bored. Having to wait. Tell me about this waiting game for the future. What is that about? Transformation. So, okay, so it's a waiting game because something has to transform. And it's a good thing because look, because remember, I was like, I don't know what that change means. Change could mean a lot of things, right? Financial and material changes, but in what way? Now we know what way. In a positive way, something is transforming. That's why you gotta play a little bit of the waiting game. But you still sitting nice while you're waiting. It's not like you're waiting on like a rickety canoe and you feel every single wave and you barely making it through life. Nah, you wanna on like a charter boat or a yacht or something like that. You don't even feel the waves. You like relaxing, legs stretched out. You doing good, but you're still waiting on something. And it is transforming. You're very passionate about it. You could be a bit bored or mad or discontented. This is good though. This is somebody, I'm speaking to somebody that has stepped into their power. Somebody that's more like, fuck that bullshit. That's who I'm speaking to. Somebody that's like, okay, that's cool, yes. It's gonna be some bullshit. I'm gonna have to sacrifice some things, but I'm willing to sacrifice whatever it is I need to sacrifice. What's the final messages? Fuck that bullshit. That bullshit. Trapped in fear. I was thinking about this today. Oh my god. Somebody might be trapped in fear. I know I'd be trapped in fear. Because I'd be so adamant about not being tried. Especially if it's some situations. Like you get tried, right? And just completely like, oh my god, you played it all the way to the left, right? And then I don't know about everybody else, but I'm an Aquarius and I'm very mental. So it's like, okay, it's like a math solution. So if I'm breaking this shit down like people don't understand it. So if you like take the formula and you put it together and you get this solution, right? So it's like, okay, if pretty much all the aspects of this problem, the formula, everything is the same, what makes me think after the equal sign anything is going to change? You're not going to get a different outcome. Nothing has changed on the other side of that equal sign. So, but there are some, that's a very, very analytical and black and white way to look at. Not everything in life is science and math. You know, women in STEM, but there are some times where it's like the past behaviors aren't going to reflect what's going to come into the future, but you are pretty clear, and I don't blame you, because if something has already showed you, man, that thing already showed you the output it gives you. So why you keep knocking your head between the washer and the dryer? I don't even get it. That don't even make sense. You know you about to get your head knocked. You done got your head knocked already. So it's like, you mad at me because I don't want to keep knocking my head? Like, that don't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense. So, but this whole way of thinking can be very, it can trap you because you're like, I refuse to get that output. In some instances, it totally makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Hard head make a soft ass, right? But you don't want to trap yourself into that box because you definitely getting tired of, you have to, like, you know, you're just going to have to use discernment. You're going to have to gauge it out. Take a risk, but a calculated one. Because I'm all the way there with you. I'm not willing to take no risk that's going to, especially for something that I've already experienced. I'm not trying to learn no lesson 30,000 times. Nobody got time for that. I already learned that lesson. Tell me about this trapped in fear. But somebody accelerated motion. So you might be moving out of this. Things are moving quickly. But somebody feels a bit hesitant. Like, I am hesitant. And it's the fear of past experiences. Yeah. And it could be triggering some shadow work. That makes sense. Damn. Throat chakra. Talk about it. Yes, choose wisely. Exactly. That's exactly how somebody feels. Like, no, I feel like I have a really, like, now it's not a no-brainer. Doesn't that suck when a situation goes from being a no-brainer? Like, damn, you had me at like them up like a fucking had me at hello. Like, all right. Like, someone's like, hey, Lynn, you gonna ride? You gonna get on the back of the bike? And the person says yes. And then You fuck around before the time it's time to actually get on the bike. You don't show a person some bullshit. And then you're like, all right, you want to get on the bike? You're like, you know what? Now I think I need to choose one. You know what? I don't know anymore. I don't know. I don't think I want to get on that bike. Fuck that. I'm trying to live. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Memories of something is making you're thinking about it. Whether it's a good way or a bad way. Somebody's thinking about it, that's for sure. For real. Give me one more of just memories of love. What's the outcome? What's the final messages? Oh, come on, bro. Hello?
Between 12:30 p.m. and 3:30 p.m. If you need to change this information, please call customer service at 954-797-4097. Thank you for choosing Brand Smart. Please ensure someone 18 years old or older is home at this time to sign for delivery. Please ensure dishwashers slash microwaves slash built-in refrigerators slash built-in ovens have been disconnected prior to delivery if they need to be hauled away. Delivery teams do not install nor uninstall dishwashers slash microwaves slash built-in refrigerators slash built-in ovens.
Sorry about that. I had to listen to that message. Tell me more about these memories of love. Oh shit, material and spiritual prosperity. This is a good thing. It doesn't look like a bad thing, but you're scared. Look, fertility, you're gonna create something. Yeah, rest for now. And heal. That gives me the 4 of Wands. See? The 4 and the Wands. Rest and heal. You're creating something. You're fertile. You're pregnant with something. Yeah, in solitude. Probably need to heal this shadow work that needs to be done now because of these memories. But there's spiritual and material prosperity here for you. Whoever it is I'm talking to. Something has to do with a partnership. But it looks like a partnership was sacrificed. That's what it looks like. And now you're like trapped in fear because of that. Yeah, somebody got motion. It's motion. Patience. Nothing bad is coming out. It's so good. Fulfillment of wishes. Patience and awareness. Third eye. Again, look. I have a headache. I gotta go. I need to move this along. Let's get into the oracle. This isn't bad at all. This is actually really good. Just need to give it a little bit of patience. There's a little bit of a waiting game here because something is transforming. So it needs a little bit of time, but this is a prosperous situation. I don't know what it is, but it does have something to do with a partnership, okay? Because it's a part of the destiny. The heart. Oh, she scared me. The heart, love, destiny, heart chakra, love begins. Look, partnership. This is all in the past. This is what was sacrificed. There's a waiting game here. So somebody's very, very focused on their finances, and their finances are changing. It's clear that it's here. Yeah, it's a recognition and reward. There was a conflict with temptation, but that's teaching somebody. You've gained a lot of wisdom. Now there's accelerated motion. Could have some shadow work, but I don't see anything about a partnership moving forward. That was just in the past, honestly. Yeah, see, memories of love. It's a memory. Well, I'm not gonna look at it from my own perspective, but I'm also not like very thirsty either for a partnership. So I'm not about to say something that I feel that is not really there. You know what I mean? Why are you doing that?
I wanted to take a picture.
What?
I wanted to take a picture.
It's dead. Thank you so much for the likes. Where we at? 17,000? Somebody's interested in contacting me. Hi. I'll check it later. Did you DM me? You love me? Happy Fish Day. Thank you. Look at those hearts. Thanks, Steve. I don't think I've ever seen you before. I told you where I'm from. I don't know why you keep asking me that. When you all male dumbass. Jamaica. Jamaica. Jamaican. You a Jamaican. Shout out to the Jamaicans. The Jamaicans.
What about the Haitians?
I mean, I don't see no Haitians. What's so funny, JB? Oh, you on the on the beach frying fish? That sounds amazing. Imagine that. Imagine that. Imagine. That sounds amazing. I would love to be doing it right now. I should be there. I'm actually picturing myself there. I am there. Coconut water and ice. Jamaica. You stupid. Jamaica. Coconut water and ice sounds nice though. With like sweat on the side of the glass and stuff. With the beach in the background. Just imagine that. You live in a mini PR. Oh, your neighbors. All right, let's see, Holy Spirit. Why are you staring at me?
I'm just looking.
All right, let's see. What's the message? Should I do past, present, future, or should I do all at once? I usually do this all at once. Let's just do it all at once. One card at a time. Tell us a story, Spirit. That's where it belongs. I hope it fell in the faca. In the basura. Oh, Lord. Third party situation. Oh, joy. That sounds so great. What about it? Oh, you are protected from this. Oh, that's so nice. Look at that. Look at how God is. Look at God. Look at God. Yes, in Jesus' name. Yes, in the name of Yeshua. I cannot. You guys are so stupid. You guys like that, huh? I like it too. Shit. I know that's right. Let's ring the bell for that. Where'd she go? I think she left. Hi. That's what's up. That's good stuff right there. Bell, yeah. Tell me more. Single, sexy, and successful. I like it. I still like it. What else? What else, Spirit? A high priestess. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. It seemed pretty accurate to me. All right, let's keep going. Let's not get too excited, child. It should be going left. Let's see. What you got, Spirit? Tell us a story. A love offer. Oh, there's confusion and illusion possibly around the love offer? That sounds fun, doesn't it? Is this why we're here? Why are you bringing this up? Yeah, because somebody's doing voodoo around a love offer, so you could be confused about it. I was picking that up this morning too. If you went to tarot, it could be using that too. It's like the same game plan though. Oh, thank you so much, Amanda. I feel like they've been doing that for a while, using voodoo. So I'm gonna spare you the long, drawn out explanation or whatever, but basically, don't make somebody else's story your story. If you keep hearing a storyline over and over and over and over and over, you're like, damn, this storyline is following me everywhere. It must be for me. No. Invest in a personal reading. I've been saying this for a while. Don't do it. Oh, thank you so much, love yours. That's my first gift of the day, I think. That's very nice. I appreciate that. Look at that. Look at that. We got a heart. Thank you. Anyway, yeah. Thanks, I appreciate that. I would definitely be mindful of this. Okay? Be mindful of letting those messages incept in your mind. The object here is to push away a love offer, is to make you miss it, turn away from it, not be interested in it, persuade you to move away from it by maybe listening to things that are not really happening, or maybe even because retrograde is either just ending. I don't know, child. I feel like we're always in a retrograde. Every month it's ridiculous. It's like retrograde is just as relevant as the goddamn moon. But anyway, what was I saying? Well, I mean, it should be. It's planetary alignment. But anyway, yeah, it could have been something that did happen, but it's just like on repeat. So it's like picking a scab, so it can reopen, reopen, reopen. You never really heal and let it go. So be mindful. If you're like a severe tarot listener, it's okay. I'm not judging you. I do the same thing. But if you're gonna use it, and if you're gonna be like, okay, this is my thing, this is my guilty pleasure. Okay, fine. But don't let it be the downfall of you. You gotta learn how to transmute. Turn the tables yourself. You have 2 arms. Turn the fucking table yourself. What are you waiting on somebody to turn it for you for? Turn that shit yourself. Pick it up and turn it around yourself. Now it's my turn. Oh, it's your turn? Okay, I'll just turn the table. Now it's my turn. Right? Right. Transmute it. Create a mental exercise of being able to discern. It's a dangerous game, but if you're going to do it anyway, you're not going to listen. At least when you're listening, be able to speak, decree, and declare. Pray before, pray after for clarity. Because it's definitely work out here to cause an illusion around a love offer, to make you confused, to make you feel like, but if that happened before, shouldn't you pick up on the fact that clearly this is something that somebody doesn't want you to go towards? 9 times out of 10, if you make a big deal for me not to do something, I'm gonna look twice at it. Like, why are you making such a big deal for me not to do that? That doesn't always work out the best for me. I'm just letting you know what I do. But, and I feel like that's human nature. A lot of people do that, right? Stubborn, yes. Yes, I am very stubborn. Yes, but it's almost an intriguing thing. If you say one thing like don't walk into the street without looking both ways, okay, I can clearly surmise why one shouldn't do that. But if you're so adamant, don't talk to this person. Don't talk to this person. You ever notice in the readings, if you're listening to collective readings or whatever, and it's like it goes from your person being they're going to jail, they're gay, they're bisexual, they're in the closet, their mother's controlling their lives, they have a third party, and their homeboy likes them, and it's like pick an issue. It's like somebody decided to make like throw everything at it. Everything can't be true. So if this person is doing all the, when do they sleep? When do they eat? When do they work? Let's just be rational here. All these issues can't be your issue. Pick an issue. If at least one, not all of them. That's for somebody. Tell me more, Spirit. On a star seed. Somebody doing voodoo on a star seed that's a high priestess to confuse them about a love offer. You heard it here first, folks. Probably didn't hear it first, but you definitely heard it here. Trusted. This person, something needs to be trusted. Oh, thank you, Amanda. Don't be offended if I say your name a little weird. To each their own, and learn from each right. Yes, I agree. Oh yeah, that was another thing. Like if you're listening to readings and stuff like that, or advice, even if it's not a tarot card reading, and the person is so adamant about your story, like, oh, you're definitely not getting back together. Oh, this person did all this. Oh, like for sure. Like my collective ain't going for that. Or like, how you gonna tell a person what they're gonna do? Desire was the one that was saying this. Desire the seer. Desire the seer. She don't say starseed. What does she say? I don't remember. Desire the seer? Whatever. That's her name though, right? I'm trying to get it right. Her name is Desire. Desire the seer. Whatever. I think that's right. But that's one of the messages that I'm like referencing back to, because she's not the only one that has said it, but I have been hearing it and it really resonated with me. So I figured that I would say that to you guys. Maybe you could check out that reading that she posted. I like Desire. Some people have called it like saying like, oh, there's readers on here that are paid readers that are pushing a certain message or whatever. I don't know, guys. Just use your brain. Desire doesn't strike me as somebody who is giving false messages. But that's me. If that's how you feel, that's okay. You don't have to listen. Don't listen to her. But I do think that everybody does have their opinion about certain readers, and it's really up to the listener to be able to use their discernment to make the best decisions about their lives. And this is not any medical advice or therapy in any way, or professional advice in any way. It's for entertainment purposes. This is something that we are supposed to say. So at the end of the day, be entertained thoroughly, yes, but you want to cross check. You want to touch grass. You want to, what I'm saying, be rational, be in the now, and be aware. Okay, let's just not get swept away. Okay, because there's definitely work in the energy to induce. Thank you so much for the flowers to make you feel this way. Okay, be mindful of what you're listening to. Tell me more. Oh, I don't know if I want to do it that way. Divination. Okay, so somebody could be either doing divination, or somebody does. Somebody's a tarot card reader, or somebody just, it's a diviner. They know how to divine. Thank you for the likes, you two. I miss Tree Frog. I haven't seen them in so long. Tell me more. Oh, unexpected money is here. Somebody is obsessed with divination. Like I was just saying. Somebody could be obsessed with divination, or doing divination, or getting divination done, or listening to readings. I just said this. But there's unexpected money. An achievement is here. This is such good news. Let's get into that tarot, though, because that tarot be telling them business. I'm almost done. Jezebel, what about it? What about it? Healer. I think it makes sense. What's the Jezebel and the healer? Manipulation. Child. Somebody's trying to manipulate a Jezebel. The Jezebel's trying to manipulate a healer. You're being judged for this. You'll be a mature man. Manipulate whatever they're creating or their creations or what they've created or something like that. Or maybe a Jezebel's trying to manipulate a healer or the healer's creations. What comes from the healer's hands? See, look at the healer's hands. How do you make stuff? A child could be an actual child or a manifestation, a creation. So there's a Jezebel and then a healer and then manipulation. Manipulation of what? A creation of some sort. And then we have a courthouse, mature man, and a flying monkey. Somebody's wearing a mask. Could be this mature man. The Jezebel energy could be a man or a woman. It could be a man in Jezebel energy who's trying to manipulate the healer. Look, sweetheart. Somebody's wearing a mask when it comes to a sweetheart. Could be a mature man. Somebody has a lot of faith, though. They're enamored, completely enamored about this person in their north node. Yeah, it's just giving me a little bit of stalker. Stalker could be a Jezebel in Jezebel energy. Jezebel doesn't only have to be about sex. Anything you covet and loathe and want and envy, it's that energy. It could be anything. It doesn't have to be that. But you're unbothered, though. Somebody doesn't give a fuck about this Jezebel. It's rest in peace to this Ice Queen. Yeah, somebody doesn't give a shit. I don't give a damn. You don't give a damn. We don't give a. You don't give a damn. Okay? It's rest in peace to a Queen of Swords out here, and a Divine Masculine is a rich guy. Somebody's in their North Node and just fucking unbothered. When I tell you unbothered, and people are enamored by this person's unbotheredness, they just don't. They don't care. They don't see none of this. Like, they're not seeing none of this. But what's getting me is the Jezebel healer manipulation child. So we got that part. But then what's the courthouse and the mature man and the flying? It's a man being judged for wearing a mask when it comes to a sweetheart. And then it could be two people out here, but then there's a rich guy that's like, I don't know, adjacent to an ice queen. Yeah, I know, right? Something about this ice queen is ending. Tell me more. There's a Queen of Swords. Yeah, they're pissed off. Somebody's mad because it could be it look like this rich guy is 86ing this ice queen here. And this ice queen is mad because it's rest in peace to the ice queen. Ice queen is mad. Yeah, they're traveling away. Or either they're traveling to this person or this rich guy is leaving this ice queen. Yeah, they're a karmic feminine. That Jezebel could be the karmic feminine. And maybe this mature man wore a mask with this sweetheart dealing with this karmic feminine. There you go right there. You being judged for being a flying monkey to this sweetheart. Because this Jezebel whole time in the background was manipulating any page of cups, any fresh start. This child energy right here. You see this? This child energy right here was being manipulated and controlled. Somebody's being judged. There's an older man, a mature man that's a flying monkey. He was a flying monkey when it had something to do with a sweetheart. That sweetheart held a lot of faith, kept a lot of faith, stayed faithful in their North Node. And that's just very enamoring about this person to have done that. and they're unbothered because they have faith. Now, whatever was going on with this Jezebel, Ice Queen, Karmic Feminine, that's coming to an end. And then here, I don't know what she has to do with this Divine Feminine. It's four people here. I don't think this Divine Feminine, this Divine Masculine is this mature man. Tell me more. Clarify this flying monkey. Yeah, this is legal. This is, that's like, yes, legal. So it could be a spiritual issue here. The ancestors are here. Somebody could be in 3D trouble or like spiritual trouble. You know what I'm saying? With the ancestors. Ancestors is on somebody's ass right now. Opposition, yeah, the opposition looking like this. The opposite's getting fucked up. This is over. Whatever was opposing you in this situation, yeah, endings. This person is going through endings and they're mentally unstable. And I think it's this Ice Queen that has animosity. Intuitive, I'm on the money. I'm spot on. Rich girl. This is why somebody's mad. Somebody loves themselves. Yes. Somebody's jealous. Somebody's jealous. Because you love yourself and you stood on loving yourself and somebody else loves you too. But that means that they love themselves. Everybody loves themselves, but there's karmic. Yikes. Somebody doing love spells. She was doing love spells. Yikes. Because the only reason these two could get is something false. And everybody's watching this fall apart. Somebody made false statements, false information, just false. And the community is seeing this. I don't know, it's something that everybody's gonna see. Ooh, somebody gonna see what I'm talking about? Going to jail. This has been coming out every single one. I think it's his family. I think she wants the man to go to jail. And family too. This person could be in somebody's family, a part of somebody's family. It's got to do with family. She wants this masculine to go to jail. Look, death magic because of the death magic. Somebody's family could have done death magic or is doing it. Abandonment, yeah. Either because you abandoned them or that's why you abandoned the situation. It's a priest. One of y'all, either this priestess or this priest. Your family doing death magic on something that has to do with you. Whether it's you or your creations, your life. Somebody done walked away from this. They done abandoned their family because of the death magic. Or that's why the family did the death magic because the priest abandoned them. Or they feel abandoned by this priest. So they're trying to kill off everything. Somebody's going to jail. Either spiritual jail, yep. They're trying to put somebody in bondage. I think it's this priest by doing this death magic. Tell me more. It's karma here. Soulmate. This is over. Somebody's ascending, going towards their soulmate. It's no stopping this. I don't know. I know people want to stop this really bad. Yeah, somebody changed. Something has changed this situation. Moving on. What you gonna do? You can't make somebody do something. This is nothing you can do. Ritual chakras. It could be doing chakras against your ritual, or then rituals ain't working because you're so balanced. A mask. Somebody wearing a mask, but it came out in reverse. I feel like somebody's mask got ripped. This person. And this shit's spot on. Yep. Awakening. Somebody has gotten an awakening. Or either this person's getting an awakening now that their mask is off, everybody can see them. Or somebody has gotten an awakening about this feminine. And now they know. Oh. Because if somebody else is wearing a mask, you have that mask. Somebody wants to say hello. This person could want to speak. Look, money. That person could want to speak. I don't know. Come to your job. Something about your job. Yeah, they want to speak. A message. They done got a message. Or they got a message from either the doctor or from their job or something like that. Abuse. I think this person want to come to see divine feminine. This person want to see the divine feminine. It's a divine feminine and a divine masculine just going through some bullshit. But this is done. Yep. Divine feminine. Blocked. This person want to speak to the divine feminine. They want to send a message. It's like they're getting the awakening They want to say it's like spirit could be blocking them because they want to abuse. They want to do this, and it fell over here on the protection. They want to say hello, but they are blocked. This karma can't even come towards this. They might be surprised by it. You couldn't come towards this person even if you tried. Like, yeah, they have a gift. Fuck around, and this relationship is a gift. Like, it's the type of shit. Like, okay, you be like, oh, I'm gonna get her number or her address or whatever. I'm gonna show this person is in bliss, and it keeps following over here. On the way to wherever you're going to go see them at their job, to go call in, and I'm speaking this from my mouth to God's ears, from God's ears to my mouth, from God's lips to my mouth. You get in that car to take your ass over to go harass that girl, something gonna happen to your car. You pick up that phone to call that girl to say something or whatever to add more fire to this mess. Your shit gonna get cut off. Your phone gonna break. You're not gonna be able to communicate with nobody, including that person. You're not gonna God's not gonna let you let that off. You're not gonna get it off. I can understand if you thinking, oh, this is gonna happen. I'm gonna get my lick off, but I'm gonna have to just deal with the karma. That's how it's been going. No, because it seems as if you enjoying that. So what's gonna happen is now you're gonna get the karma first, because we already know Spirit has already seen how you're playing it. We can see your character now. So since we know, that's why I mentioned that movie, Minority Report. With you, we know you're going to go for the jugular. You're going to go for the kill. So we're just going to give you the karma from the beginning because you thought about it. As soon as you get in that car, turn the ignition on, shit's going to go left. You're never even going to make it to the girl's house. You're never even going to be able to call her. You're blocked energetically. You're blocked. Either you're blocked from the girl or you're blocked from the guy. You can't even call his phone even if you wanted to. Somebody's blocked. But it said the divine feminine. So I'm not even going to pretend like it didn't say that, because it did. Somebody want to send a message. Say they want to send a message. They want to talk. What the message that you got to give, I mean, I'm not going to say you don't have something to say. You probably do. But even the spiritual team feel like it's not relevant. It's not going to change nothing. It's not important enough. You need to go on with your business. And if you try to bring your ass over here, you're going to catch it. I don't care about your message, Barbara or Shirley, whoever you are. Pick which one. I don't care. Either one, I don't give a damn about your message. I get messages in my sleep. I don't need your phone call. I don't need your phone call. I already know what I need to know. And I know one thing for sure. You're not about to sit up here and convince me that you're going to be the one to help me do nothing. Well, thanks. It's time to go. 30K, that's nice. Tell me, what's the messages for the collective Holy Spirit? Archangel Michael, that just came out of that mouth. I wasn't trying to say that. Archangels, send a message. What's the past message? Past energy. That's that child energy, that Page of Cups. Fresh beginning. A fresh start. Positivity. What's the present energy, please? Spirit. Balance. Angels. Future energy, please. One card at a time for the collective. A tower, but it flipped out like this. It's transformation. Avoiding a tragedy. Tower in reverse. What's the advice? Cycle complete. Harmony. I like it. What's the past energy? Have you not been noticing my nose this whole time? There's nothing there. I'm itching that so bad it's red. I'll be turning red. It's embarrassing. My skin ain't dark enough that you can't see that I turn red. I don't like that. I don't like that you can see that I turn red. You know what I'm saying? I want my skin to be dark enough where you can't see that. You can see my shit turning red. Whatever. My nose is turning red. Oh, it's for real? Hey, hi. Welcome. Brittany, you are so funny. I love it. That's what's up. That's news. Right, Brittany? 32 people. Welcome to the live. Make sure you give me a follow. Yeah. Make sure you give me a follow. Personal readings are available. They're $25. Make sure you let that my girl know, Brittany, that you want a personal reading. Donate to the live. Donate to the channel. Donations are very welcome. My Cash App, my PayPal is there. Send me a donation. Buy me a coffee. I don't drink coffee, but I drink tea. Thank you to China. China Doll, who's a rising star. Thank you for the gifts and the likes. We're already at 35K. I don't see no gifts, though. Y'all don't want to share? Y'all don't want to give me stuff? All 30 of y'all on here? You see me flipping these cards? Thank you, YouTube, for the likes. We got 7 likes. I like it. Hi, Brittany. Thank you. Look at those hearts. Thank you, moderator. You're so sweet. All right, let's see. What's the past? Tell me more about this past energy with the Page of Cups. Please, Spirit. What's the past? It's King of Swords. So this King of Swords is the one here with this freshness, a bright future. All right. What's this present energy with the? Ooh. Okay. All right. This Thank you, JB. What we saying? Thank you to JB for? Oh yay! Thank you, JB. I didn't see that. Thank you, darling. I appreciate that. Where are we at? This came out in reverse. Damn, bro. It's like I feel like there's something walking right here in the edge of my nose. There's nothing there, and I be seeing other readers do that, and I'm like, damn, why those readers be doing that? I don't know why they doing it, but it's definitely happening to me. Detachment, anxiety, too much information. That's what I was talking about. So it's like too much information, detachment, anxiety, not wanting to, emotional detachment, indecision, hesitating. Oh, thanks, JB. I love that. So you're hesitating, even though you're either trying to balance this out or the angels are here balancing it out. And it's probably because you're listening to all that damn tarot, listening to all that information, getting all that information. What you doing with all that information other than stressing yourself out? You already intuitive. It's not like you're going to miss something. A new level unlocked. Tell me the future with the Tower in reverse. I think maybe some of y'all should chill. And you might even be doing it because you're bored. Not because you're trying to be nosy. You're just bored. Find you something else to do on your phone. This is justice. You avoiding this tower in the future or whatever was coming is justice for you. This is balance. Oh, this is nice. So you almost made a mess there, buddy. You almost fucked out. Tell me about this King of Swords here. Somebody almost messed up. But this is past energy. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. Almost fumbled, bro. Almost fumbled the bag. Yeah. Look at everybody saying now. I guess it's a guy. I didn't know who it was, but it's a King of Swords. This is what it looked like because he's got a new beginning ace and an ace in his hand, but then somebody hesitated. Ooh. Hesitation can be expensive. What's the present energy with the two? What's that? King of Pentacles. This is a guy. I am talking to a man. Mr. Sir. Front and center. Somebody in y'all energy. Somebody energy. This is a man. That's a man. I think it's a man. You don't have to be, though. I think it is, though. It's the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles represents somebody who's abundant, but more so somebody who is faithful and committed. He is a husband. My husband. He's a husband. He's somebody's husband. He's not somebody's husband, child. Put some respect on the Queen of Pentacles' name. He is the Queen of Pentacles' husband. He is, so that's what he is. But I'm just saying that because a lot of people see the King of Pentacles. It's like, ooh, Pentacle. No, I mean yes, but he's a husband. He's not a boyfriend. He is married. He's committed. Anyway, I forgot. Tell me more about the future with the justice. Justicia. Justicia. I know a lot of words, huh? My nose. Death and transformation. It's a lot. Something is transforming. This is justice. I don't know. Maybe whatever that tower is ending is dying or transformed, or this transformation has something to do with you in the future. This transformed you. This is going to transform your future. I don't know, child. But the justice is in the upright. That's what matters. So this is a good thing. This is going to work out for you. Tell me about this past with this new abundant opportunity for this King of Swords. It's probably an Emperor because we have Wheel of Fortune. This is so good. Wowza. What's the present energy, please? Defensive. Somebody's defensive. That's your problem now. See, that's your problem now. See? That's your problem. It is. Look. That is your problem. You somehow avoided this tower, though. I don't know. You get your shit together? How did you do that? What's up with the defense and the present energy? Abandonment. Because you got abandonment issues? Or you like to walk away from things, or people don't walk away from you. What's the issue here, King of Pentacles? Why is you doing this? Friends, your social life and stuff like that. You feel seen? Oh, there's a rebirth here. Star. The star, either you the star or somebody else is. What about the star? Oh, it's just you. Finding direction, moving over to calmer waters from your lifestyle. Oh, so you done abandoned that party and bullshit. And party. That's what it looked like. Whatever. Star. Oh, we're almost there? Oh, no, we're at 40. Almost. Oh, thanks for joining the club. I appreciate that. Somebody's finding their direction. Star in the rebirth. This is great. Tell me about this transformation in the future. Why she came out in reverse? Maybe some, I don't know. Queen of Pentacles came out in reverse. I'm like, tell me more about this death and transformation. I got Queen of Pentacles. This death and transformation got to do with the Queen of Pentacles. But it's so crazy because we was just talking about it. Wasn't we? Wasn't we just talking about the husband and the wife? I be singing this song all the time. I swear I be stuck in like 2005 to 2009. It sucks. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why this Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. I don't know. Either way, everything works in my highest, right? This is justice. And the tower is in reverse. So you avoided a catastrophe. A fumble the bag. Fumble the bag. Davey. I think we would be great friends in real life. Uh, hold on. Stop distracting me. I'm trying to figure it out. What's going on over here? I ain't never gonna get to that workout today, guys. Damn. Okay, anyway. A catastrophe avoided, but this is justice. I'm talking to a man. There's death and transformation, and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I don't know. Yeah, it's looking like it's either the Queen of Pentacles is not an upright person, and that is maybe you got yourself out of a marriage, King of Pentacles, or maybe this is the lack of the Queen of Pentacles. She left. I don't know. But then what's something about this is a tower. It's justice. It's you avoiding a tower. Or maybe you're trying to delay this justice. Give me more on this Queen of Pentacles, please. What is this? Magic. But this is future energy. What about it? I don't know, bro. Give me one more. This does not look good to me. I don't know, bro. I might literally be sad. Ah, my stomach. You're manifesting, magician, but then painful ending, 5 of Cups. This is not coming in. Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. Death and transformation. Tell me more, one more on this. I don't see it. I don't see it. This person holding on. I don't see it. Heartbreak. Do you guys see what I'm seeing? What? Nose itching, turning, reading it means you're right on the nose. Oh, okay. Who said that? My nose has been itching all reading. Let's be honest here, everyone. I don't know, man. This doesn't look good. I kind of feel like crazy about it. I'm not gonna lie. It was the Ace of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, and somebody hesitated. They were defensive, protective, and then 8 of Cups to the 3 of Cups. Star energy transformation, but in the future, it's like a delayed catastrophe, and then justice, and then I'm trying to show it so that you can see what I'm seeing too. Tower in reverse is a delayed catastrophe. Fear of pain, avoiding a tragedy. But then justice comes in the upright. Justice of what? Death and transformation. So I'm like, okay, maybe something is transforming, right? And then the Queen of Pentacles comes out in reverse. It's either this person is in the reverse, or this is the absence of this person. And it's like manifestation, manifestation. Painful ending. Five of Cups. Holding on. Three of Swords. I just don't see anything else. Tell me more. In the future. Wishful thinking. Okay. What about this? But then what's the outcome? A breakthrough. Passion. This be the best part of the reading right here. Okay, Nine of Pentacles. Conflict. I don't like how this shit is falling. Because this came out in reverse. Like stuck in the past. So somebody does get this independence. You know what I'm saying? Nine of Pentacles, but they're single. Knight of Wands, very, very passionate and very wishful thinking still. Maybe a bit confused about the Four of Wands, about a union. They don't let this go. But there's a breakthrough here. Conflicts, fights, and there's a victory. But somebody is, they get stuck in the past. They don't, somebody does not let this, they don't let this go. Tell me more. What's the outcome? What's the conflict? Yeah, 9. About the Queen of Wands, awareness, judgment. They're burdened by this awareness, by this judgment. No more. Because of lying, deceit, stealing, cheating. A wounded warrior. So outcome. This is an emperor. I don't see any other outcome. Any more? Balance. That's what I was talking about before. Balance and stability. Priorities. Outcome. Anything else? Spirit. Oh. Strength. It's going to take quite a bit, I think. Balance. This is also mental too. Adaptability. Once you can do that, there goes a victory. It's going to be very hard. Be very brave. Tell me more. Tell me more about this. This is spot on. This is completely accurate. You know how many cards I had to flip for a positive outcome? It's going to take quite a while. It's going to take quite a bit, quite a large bit of effort. If you want this, it's going to take adaptability and strength and bravery, boy. What does that card say? Time management, adaptability, making a choice, and priorities. Got to make something a priority. Oh, that's what you want? Oh, okay. Well, how much do you want it? That's nice. That's what your words say. But this is not going to take words, baby. This is going to have to take some action. I need it. This is spot the fuck on. Ooh. What's the world? It took forever. Anticipation. This person is anticipating harmony. Oh, you're very, 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 and a victory, wish fulfillment. Oh, you're very, very, confident. But that's not what this said. This said heartbreak. Yes, you may get your way. You may think you're going to get your way, but you're going to have to be on that fucking slow-ass horse for some time. Oh, no. You're not just going to walk in and just, I'm ready now. Oh, no. 5 of Pentacles. Oh, really? I'm going to be like the PE teacher. 2 more laps, nigga. Get the word. Ting, 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 ting. This is the truth. Any more? Anything else? I mean, if you were looking for a possibility, there it goes. It may not be what you want to hear. It's going to take a lot of work. You don't like that? You don't believe me? It's forward movement. Go ahead and get in the chariot and move forward. But it's not going to be like how you think. The devil. You feel powerless? addiction. Obsessed with, we feel trapped, but you're obsessed with long-term success. And maybe in this situation, stuck in your head, I'm telling you what to do. You're gonna have endurance. Like, anything that's worth anything is gonna take work. Okay. For example, look at an athlete. You scroll on Instagram, you see, Instagram model that's a trainer that got a banging body. But I always reference fitness because that's not something that you could just buy. You can't just walk up to that. You can't lay on a table for that. You have to lift you have to do every rep. And not for nothing, genetics may be a thing, yes, habits, lifestyle, access, money, whatever. But at the same time, when it comes to them muscles, in order to get from point A to point B, it's work. So that work may look different than others, but that it's work. And when you look at it, you could tell, well, how much work, how bad do you want it? You want a little light something, or you trying to be ripped? Well, I wish I knew I would see. Sí, gracias. Gracias, mi amor. Gracias, amiga. That was too funny. You are the best co-host. Well, I like this song. I gotta get out of here. What's the advice? Thank you so much for the like. Did we get to 50K? We made it. You going to DR on Wednesday? You've been on DR. I live in Miami. I grew up in Miami, so it's like sometimes like the words just come out of my mouth. But like, I don't even know how I said that. It don't matter. It's like this is one of our languages here. What you mean you don't speak Spanish? You don't speak Spanish over here? We look at you crazy. You gotta speak one of them things. Creole, Spanish. There's too much of these people walking around here talking about you don't know none of these words. Ain't no way. You ain't gonna make it over here. Because us are immigrants, we run it over here. I'm sorry. I ain't no immigrant. I'm saying us. Like, I wasn't born in the U.S. of A. I'm not an immigrant. Don't come for me. I'm just, I'm being stupid right now. Please, let me shut up. Let me just shut the fuck up. What's the message? I know. Your city sound like mine. Where are you? Where are you with the mini Puerto Rico? Because it sounds like it could be New York. Where are the mini Puerto Ricos of the United States? Where do Puerto Ricans like to go? I know Haitians love Boston, Massachusetts. Massachusetts. Oh, we love that city. We like Chicago. We like Miami, Fort Lauderdale, New York. Where y'all Puerto Ricans like to go? Puerto Ricans are Americans, so let's start there. What am I talking about? Let's get out of here, okay? You're 2 hours from New York. Okay, so that makes sense. That makes total sense. That's what I thought. That's what I said, right? No, we have a lot of different types of Latin American countries as an influence here. So we can't. I can't even just be like California or New York or whatever who have a particular demographics. But the Cubans, boy, they out here heavy. Y'all know that. But if you look at the map, it makes sense why we would have so many Haitians and Cubans and Jamaicans, Bahamians and stuff like that, because we basically are sharing waters together, right? But we also have South America, so there's so many, Latin countries here. We have why did Nigeria almost come out of my mouth? Nicaraguans, Colombians. It's a plethora of all types, all types. So Spanish is a big thing out here, especially for me. I mean, I'm Latin, I'm Haitian. I don't give a damn what y'all got to say. Haitians are Latin, thank you very much. Don't do us. We are pivotal, okay? And we share an island with our Latin brothers and sisters. Don't tell us we're not Latin. Listen, this is me right here. Anyway, let's get into the advice because I'm rambling about a bunch of fucking nonsense. What's the advice, Spirit? And we got two. Patience. Be patient. You are creating your reality. You are an alchemist to your own life. Be mindful of the things that you speak and the things that you call into your reality. Be patient. You are creating your reality. I gotta go. My daughter's waiting on me. Tell me more. Get two more. One, two. I'm gonna get one more. Dreams. Your dreams are significant, okay? So make sure you write them down. Maybe your literal ones or your 3D ones. Figurative, whatever. Write them down. I remember Erica, but I like this song. It's not a song though, it's just a beat. And I'd be singing it in my head. It's weird, but anyway. Oh yeah, Erica Badu one time she was like, watch shit get real once you put your thoughts and your dreams and your ideas down on real paper and describe them with real words. You know what I'm saying? Elusive priestess. Somebody is a priestess. Maybe she doesn't want nobody to know you hiding, or maybe you're one that's good with the earth and fire, more than one element. Nah, fuck that. This person don't want to be seen. You think you elusive? I see you though. Somebody's an elusive priestess, or you want to be an elusive priestess. You ain't elusive to me. Body balance. Keep that body in balance. Not just on the inside, but the outside. Or not just the outside, but the inside. If you really into your spirituality, drink some water. Take a walk. Exercise. Do some vaginal steaming. That's my favorite thing to do. I'm sorry. I think it's such a very much so self-care thing to do. Oh my God. but you talk to the doctor will tell you. My doctor can't stand me. Like, all I do is combat, we're getting off topic here, body balance, okay? Work out, but also work on your insides, okay? Your spirituality and your energy work and all that is great, but you also need to eat some fruit, drink some water, take a, take a walk, maybe jog, ride a bike. What's going on with Mr. and Mrs. Miller? What they talk about? One of my good friends' oldest. That's what I want to do. I would be so good at that. Let me tell you, like, I would be so good at that. I love just femininity and like the vagina. I'm not even gonna hold you. I do. I like the health of it because it's so intricate. It's so many, like, it really is like a flower. Like, we have no idea so many aspects of the vagina, like even women don't. And what I love too is when, like, a man, because, like, yeah, you need to know yourself, but what's the only other counterpart is a woman. So why wouldn't you want to know all about it? You know how it works, what to do, especially if it's your woman. I think that is so attractive. Like, what you mean you don't want to go inside your vagina? You let the doctor go in there, but you don't ever want to go in there. You don't even know what's going on in there. I could talk about this for a long time. Yeah, I know, I love it. Send me her TikTok page. They walk 22 miles. Oh, that's good. You walk 22 miles? I mean, I wouldn't be able to walk 22 miles. Is that really good? As long as it's not abuse on your body. Did you do it out of pleasure or did you do it out of necessity? Let's ask. I think I have questions. Either way, everything happens for your highest. All right. I think I'm done. Nature and growth. Yeah, you're growing. This fertility card is the second time it came out. Go outside. There goes a tree. Nature, Gaia is calling you to go outside, sit under a tree, meditate, and absorb the sun. The seasons are changing. Right now in Miami and Florida, it's fall. We are experiencing fall. All the leaves are falling on the ground. We have fall near spring. Like, it's fall and then spring and then summer. When you guys are going through fall before the winter, it's just hot. Yeah. And now that, winter's over, our spring is very short, but it's kind of confused. They don't know if the trees don't know if we're in spring or fall. Clearly it's fall because everything is falling on the ground. Anyway, go outside, enjoy the seasons, whatever season you're in, because in actuality, the whole world is upside down. Winter is starting in spring, spring is starting in winter, fall is backwards. So wherever you are, whatever season you're in, whatever it is, take advantage. Because nothing makes sense right now, okay? I was talking to somebody yesterday and be like, this is crazy. We are legit in fall in Florida right now. And then we're going to have like 10 months of summer or some shit like that. Or like 9. And the rest will be raining. Anyway, I gotta go. It's time to go. I gotta move on to the next thing. I had a great time. Thank you so much. We almost got to 60K. We're like almost there. I know, right? Thank you so much, Alice. Thank you, Brittany. Thank you, JB. Thanks for your time. Thanks for your conversation. Thanks for the chats. Thanks, chat. Thank you. You have a blessed day too. You have a great weekend. Okay, enjoy your families and stuff. Enjoy your Easter. 60K. Woo! Enjoy your Easter. Okay, those that are celebrating, partaking, enjoy all of my love and protection and grace and blessings. I pray unto you, Yahweh's love. Okay, I call my energy back to me, my likeness. You be safe as well. back to me from all places seen and unseen, known and unknown, especially from those who do not wish me well. And I return your energy back to you, cleanse and in divine light. I love you guys. See you later. Bye.